the deal with Frokie's Bubbles? Welcome back to Shelby on Safari, the place where I, wild animal biologist and Pokemon trainer, opt to combine my passions into one. Today, with Froakie Community Day right around the corner, I thought we would leap into the bubbles to see exactly what's behind Froakie's Frubbles and explore a bit of the biology of our real-life Pokemon, Amphibians. So you ready? Join the safari and let's get started. Froakie, the bubble frog Pokemon, first introduced to us in Generation 6, aka the Kalos region. Froakie secretes bubbles from its chest and its back, and even has 2 small bubbles on its nose. These bubbles are known as Frubbles and are apparently delicate while also being flexible, for they act as a cushion to protect Froakie from attacks. However, starting at level 16, when Froakie evolves into Frogadier, they start to use their bubbles in a different way. They'll actually throw pebbles coated in bubbles, and when I say throw, they can certainly throw up to 100 feet away and with accuracy. However, starting at level 36, when Frogadier evolves into Greninja, forget the Frubbles and the bubbles, because Greninja will actually use compressed water to create throwing stars, and can throw them at such speeds that, well, they can split metal. Starting with Community Day, Greninja will be able to learn the fast attack Water Shuriken. Now, by using the biology of our real-life Pokemon, I think Froakie's Frubbles would probably be comprised of ranospumins. These proteins are responsible for the unusual properties of frog foam, derived from the Latin word for frog, rana, and foam, spuba. Ranospumins help ensure that frog foam can handle harsh tropical conditions, and some foam nests can last for more than a week. However, I'm getting ahead of myself. These foam nests are there to protect the newest Pokemon, the unevolved or metamorphized little guys. Whereas Froakie, I don't quite think their Frubbles have the same end game, but given as Froakie's Frubbles are quite durable and flexible to be able to hang on to Froakie but also protect it from attacks, it definitely makes me think that its composition is formed of these incredible proteins. In fact, there's a real-life Pokemon, the Majorcan Midwife Toad, that certainly reminds me of Froakie. You see, this is the Majorcan Midwife Toad. Now, these Frubbles are actually eggs. Well, an egg string to be precise, that's wrapped around his hind limbs. And he'll actually carry this egg string while the eggs develop and will return to the water when the tadpoles are ready to go. Quite literally, when the eggs are ready to hatch. These tadpoles can take more than a year to develop. That's some commitment. Now, our real-life Pokemon of Amphibians are facing a crisis. While luckily on Froakie Community Day, we are going to be surrounded by these adorable amphibian-like Pokemon. Sadly, in our world, almost half of all known amphibian species are threatened with extinction. Now, luckily, the global conservation community has come up with a response to this, because we're not going to settle for these guys going extinct. A key part of this response is the Amphibian Arc. Amphibian Arc is not only working in ex situ conservation, so in zoos that are safeguarding populations of amphibians that otherwise would be going extinct, with the plan to eventually be able to release them into the wild, but also to help empower those in the field with workshops, training, networking opportunities, all sorts. I encourage you to check them out in the link in the description below and sign up for their newsletter so you can see and support this incredible organization. Before we go, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my friend Darcy, who's helped support me in my greatest challenge yet, running 50 kilometers for the World Wildlife Fund. In September, I'm going to be taking part in the Tens Path Challenge. Alongside of my training, I've been working to raise money for this important charity. And my friend Darcy not only has supported me in this challenge, but actually in this video, my very first live stream here on YouTube. Oh yeah. It's a gem, all right. But I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Darcy to thank her for her support throughout all these years. Thanks so much, Darcy, and I'll see you guys in that video. I'll give you a warning, it's a bit embarrassing, but at least you'll be able to see how I've evolved like Froakie over time. Oh dear. Thanks, guys.